Hi, I will now in this video, which will be unedited, manifest 3 things in a row on camera. You are invited to come along. It's gonna be maybe a little boring to watch, but I'm trying to document how the speak up method can work instantly. So first I'm going to show you this road. That's the first thing we're going to do. I'm going to explain more in a minute. I'll go inside my car because it's a little noisy. So my name is Terje, and I test something. I've been doing it for 6 years now, something I call the speak up method, and you can read all about it down below. This experiment, that's what it is a new one. I've created a lot of videos, but now I'm trying to manifest 3 things in one video. So the first thing we're gonna do is gonna drive into this road here, and I'm in close to Fuengirola, close to Marbella in Spain, and this road is a little dangerous because it has no, is it called an on-ramp? It's a highway, right? But you have to stop dead, and then you have to start from, no speed at all into that. So I'm gonna manifest an open space for me to easily come onto that road, and then I'm gonna drive just a few meters. You will come along if you want to, and I'm gonna drive up into the mountains through houses, and I'm gonna try to manifest, because it's a little narrow road. I'm actually a little nervous about this. Might not work. So it's a little narrow road, and I'm gonna manifest no traffic coming towards me, right? No meeting traffic. Is that what it, yeah, you understand what I mean. And then we're going in and drive for a few minutes, and I'm gonna park the car. I'm gonna walk into a beautiful area, and I'm gonna share more about this method while I walk. And I'm gonna go to a place where there's always dogs barking. I walk there all the time. There's some hens and chickens often, and just a few seconds after we pass the chickens, there's always dogs barking. But now I will manifest for them to be quiet, or well, that there will be no barking. I don't know where the dogs will be. So that's the 3 things in one take. So you might want to skip ahead, well, the driving will be quite interesting, but maybe some of the walking, well, you decide what you want to do with this. So what I have done before I started recording, I'll do it again now, but I wanted to be really present when I did it, so I'll do it now for camera. I'll do that. That's the part of the manifesting the speak up method, and I'll tell you more about the method a little later. So I touch my heart and I say, my intention is that I am experiencing a space to get into this highway, that I'm meeting no traffic through the houses, and that there will be no barking from the place close to the chickens. My intention is this, or something even better, and that this happens in the best interest of all. So be it. Thank you. And I'm also gonna do another little thing, because I have to be honest with you, I really don't know how this works, or if it works now. It has worked for many times for me and hundreds of other people, the speak up method. But I have developed it a little, becoming the concept of manifesting as source. So I'm going to do that as well. I'm going to explain more about that later in the video. And I want to thank all of you that gave me ideas on what to manifest. I will certainly do many of them. But for now, this is what we're doing. I have not told the universe or myself as source exactly when I was gonna do this. I didn't say like I'm gonna try to get on that road at exactly this time, right? So we'll see. Yeah, let me tell you a little bit about how I feel, because it seems to be working, this speak up method, even if you feel doubt. And I feel doubt now, especially because I'm not going to edit this video. It's going to be in one take. And I'm going to show you. So I feel a little nervous, actually. I'm just going to show you the date and the time. And I'll show it to you again when we... Hopefully I'll remember. Can you see this there? I don't know. Well, anyway, it says it's the last day of 2025, and it's 11:17 in the AM. Okay, I won't look at the traffic because first now to get access to that road without causing an accident and get some flow, and I can see in my vision on the side there's a lot of traffic, so we'll see how this goes. Well, no, this is not a success. I could have driven there, but no. Well, I did forget the... okay, well, no, based on the speak up method, absolutely not a success. This is how long I usually wait. So that's a fail. I will tell you something I forgot to do, and I'll tell you a little later. I'm just gonna drive up, and the next one is gonna just drive for a few meters, and then we're gonna go into that area with the houses, and the intention is to not meet any oncoming traffic. I don't know we're not meeting any traffic. So here it is. So I'll do the thing that I forgot. So space. We're still not there yet in this area, so this traffic actually doesn't count. I'll tell you when we start it, and we actually is gonna start it here. So from now on, no meeting traffic, okay? That's a failure. Feel free to advise me in the comments, if you will. This is not working at all. No, that's a second car. No. So we're going to the dogs now. So this is a failure too, right? So you might want to skip ahead. I won't be sharing as much, I think, while I drive there. The last experiment is the dogs, no barking, where there's always barking. Third car. Fourth car. It's very narrow here. So I will get out of the car in maybe 2 minutes or something. I must say, I am disappointed. I was doubtful, but I kind of hoped and kind of thought it would work, because it worked so many times before. And here's the how many cars now? 5th or 6th or something. So total failure. Here I'm gonna park by that white car. Should be okay. Keep it here. I have everything, yeah. Voila. Okay. What a complete failure. So the dogs are a couple of minutes of walking. God. It's a beautiful walk. Voila. So I'll tell you about the method and the new version of it. The first thing I did 6 years ago, I just asked the universe or my spirit guides for help. Please help me with this, please help me with this, and it worked. I might go back to that. And then I developed it into the speak up method, which is used by most. That's a combination of asking, but using your own intention as well. Because you are also a creator, right? So when you use the speak up method, you create and you ask for help from the guides. And that's what I did, the speak up method, in the beginning in the car. I'll switch it around. You can look at the view instead of my face. It's probably better. And then, if it's true that we are all one, if it's true that all there is the creator, then you are also the creator, and I am the creator, and those trees are the creator, and the wind is the creator, and the sky and everything is one. Is source experience, source as in God, if you will, source experiencing itself through the wind and the trees and the birds and us. So I thought, what would happen if I manifest as source? I don't ask for help. I manifest as the one thing that is, which is the creator or source. And I've tested it, not on camera, and it worked really, really well, but I didn't document it. So that's the third thing that I'm doing now. I was so nervous about this, so I did the speak up method, and I forgot about getting into that highway. I forgot to do it, but I did do it not meeting cars, and that didn't work, and I'm gonna do it now. So I'm gonna say silence. And what I do there, I'll talk to you again, is that, well, I call it just say the word. And you just say the one word, but you do it from the perspective of being source. So it's more like, hola, buenos días. It's more like giving a command, or just expecting, saying and expecting this to be a reality. So manifesting a source comes from a more place of authority, not in an arrogant way, but more like, well, because it's a stretch, right, to think your source. It is for me. But check this out. There cannot be any other way, if it's true. And I think there is no separation, only unity, only one thing, only source experiencing itself. Then that's true. And this method is about just embracing the fact that that's a fact, and just manifest from that place of authority, you know? And I just say the word that I want. I was thinking about the dogs and that place we're coming to really soon. And I just said silence. I also tap my fingers together like this, or you can your index finger towards anything, right? And that is just to make it more physical, and I now made that decision and now made that change. And you can see it as a remote control. You click a button on the remote control. Sorry. And you change the channel. And the idea is that you are now changing the channel, or the reality, the timeline, into a timeline or reality where the dogs are quiet. That's the idea. I don't know how this works, but I have read quite a bit about the world as we know it is not solid. Well, if you hit me over the head with a golf club, I would say that's solid. But in fact, it's not, right? If you look at a golf club through a microscope, you will see that it's not solid. And if this whole world is not solid, it's lucid or fluid, maybe that's why things can change. And that this world is really, and the universe is mental, not in a meaning of crazy, but mental like in not solid. Might be. I don't know about this, right? But I think it's fascinating. So now I have done the speak up, I've done the just say the word. I'm going to show you a beautiful. We'll be there in maybe 1 minute. So take a look at this view, my friend. So I walk often here, and I always, let me tell you, I've walked here maybe 15 times, and the dogs, there are 2 of them, have always been barking. No exception. I am now in Spain, Costa del Sol. This is in the hills close to Fuengirola, which again is close to Marbella. It is the last day of 2025. Look at this. Nice. And there are some chickens and some hens and roosters. They're not always there. I don't know about now. But the dogs are always barking. So let's see. We're just a few seconds away now. That's where the hens are. And they usually start barking when I start walking on this. No. You hear them, right? What a total failure. Well, we did hear barking, but they're usually loud and barking at me. They're not. They're barking. No question about it. Okay, what do you think about this? Oh, we can hear the roosters, yeah. So there's not silence, is there? No. Well, I am disappointed. I'm surprised. Because I wouldn't have made this video if I didn't think it would work, right? But I will publish it. I want to be authentic. And I would like to ask your opinion. How can I make this more efficient? What did I do something wrong here? Are 3 things in a row too many? Well, none of them worked, so I don't know. I need to think about this, but I won't give up because these are 3 failures, but myself and other people, have experienced, there are at least a couple of hundreds YouTube comments going, people going, oh my God, this works. But today, it did not. So I'm going to think about this, and thank you so much for staying with me for 24 minutes. Oh, I forgot my phone in my car now, so I can show you the time, but this is not edited. Why would I try to fool you when nothing is working? No. Doesn't make any sense, does it? No. Okay. There's some people coming. I'll walk back up now. Okay, thank you. And I'll do this every Friday. Well, it's Wednesday now that I record it, but I publish it on Friday at 6 p.m. Central European Time. Every Friday I will do this. Can't say I'm looking forward to next Friday now. Well, please advise me in the comments, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Okay, thank you.